Well, hi students, and welcome to BA1151 Fundamentals of Continuous Quality Improvement. I'm happy you're here, and I'm looking forward to working with you over the next 5 weeks. My name is Glennis Thompson, and I'll be your instructor for this class. And I know that you are already listening to this video, so you followed the instructions that said click on Start Here. So I'm going to go to Start Here. All right, so this is where you found this navigation video, and I'm going to take you through how to navigate the class. And then I'll do a separate one for each module. Okay, so you will see this in individual pages like this. I can scroll because I'm the teacher. So I'm going to just walk you through what everything is and how to navigate this class and what everything is in Start Here. Okay, so the very first thing is the CNM Learn Jumpstart course. This was created by two of my colleagues, and it's to help students navigate through Blackboard. So this will tell you how to get into it and how Blackboard works and how you can, do things. I will show you there will be a weekly video in every module. I will show you exactly what you need to do, exactly how to submit it, exactly where to submit it. And so you shouldn't have any questions or problems, but I'm available if you do. Okay. The next is a video about academic integrity by our Dean of Students. And, so this class doesn't have any real opportunities to cheat. I'm expecting you to do your own work because I'm looking for you to tell me what you know about quality, what you want to know about quality, how you plan to implement quality. Everything about this class is very personal to you. So please don't borrow somebody else's paper. I mean, there's a lot of writing in this class. So there will be almost every module has a discussion and an assignment. There's a project that requires writing, and there are 2 journals. So, I will show you how to get some assistance if you need help with your writing. But there's no cheating in this class. So please don't do it, and don't do it for any other class. So make sure you watch that and find out how seriously CNM takes academic integrity. The welcome has the course description and the outcomes. I'll go over the syllabus next after we finish this section because there's another separate section. There are some links that you may need that may help you. The Distance Learning Achievement Coach can help you with your online course materials, but again, I'm here for you. Okay, if you do need an achievement coach to help you achieve success, you can contact that person. The Distance Learning Success Tips work in any class. They're basically study tips. You can read those and take a look at it. I do not think that Brain Freeze online tutoring will help you in this class, but it may help you in other classes. The ACE on campus, I keep saying that, on-campus tutoring center may help you, but please contact me if you need any help. The Virtual Writing Center may help you. If you need assistance in writing or organizing your work for this class or your English or psych or sociology or something like that, that may help you. The library research course is put on by the library, and so it will help you if you're doing a research paper for, like I said, social or psychology or something like that. Software requirements to work from home or someplace. You will need Firefox or Chrome or Chrome. I use both. You can do a browser check on your home computer if you need it. As a student of CNM, you do have access to free Microsoft Office 365, which includes Word, which I recommend that you have. Now, you're welcome to use another format. If you have a Mac or something like that, I have to be able to open it. If I can't open a paper, it wasn't submitted. So make sure that it is in a format that I can open, okay? And I'm looking mostly at Word. But if I can open it in another format and you meet the qualifications of what the assignment is, then that's fine. Okay, Adobe Reader and Adobe Flash will help you with the readings and the videos. Okay, so make sure you have access to those. We do not have any tests. We will not use Respondus Lockdown Browser and Monitor or the Testing Center or Collaborate Ultra, but I left these open in case you need them for other classes. If there are some Blackboard student videos, if you need help submitting an assignment, but seriously, I do everything but take your hand and move the mouse for you. So I will show you how to submit everything, but if you need help for any of your other classes, please use it. And you can also use MBNet. But for this class, please contact me first. If you need to know about Blackboard's accessibility statement, it's right here. Click on this link. If you do need accommodation through the Disability Resource Center, there's the link right there. All right, what everybody was waiting for. Okay, I always get too excited to go to the test. Okay, so here's the thing. This is called the syllabus orientation quiz. And so what it is are some expectations and information that you need, and I want to make sure that you know and understand and that you agree to, so that there is no question as we go through the class and after we finish the class. So make sure I am literally going to go over each question. There are 10 of them, but because of that, do not just go in and click true to each question without reading it. That's like signing a warranty statement or a document or anything without reading it. And so because I'm going to hold you to these, okay? And I've done it in other classes. I will continue to do it. I put these up here for a reason, but make sure you read each question. You may need to buy me a pony at the end of the class. If one of the questions says, at the end of this class, I will buy you a pony, and you click true, I'm going to have a stable full of ponies, okay? And I don't have a stable. All right. So the quiz must be completed before 10 o'clock on Sunday, February 23rd. In order to not be dropped for non-attend, yes, that's correct. Okay, so now what everybody's waiting for, I'm going to go over the test. Okay. All right, so let's go to this. All right. I have watched the navigation video and read the syllabus. So you're listening to the navigation video right now, and I will go over the syllabus in a few minutes, but I am not going to read it to you. So it is important that you read and understand all of the syllabus. You don't necessarily have to click on each of the links if you don't need to, but there's information there. Okay. I agree that this class runs for 5 weeks from February 17th through March 22nd. March 22nd is a Sunday. And I understand that there will be 5 weekly modules of assignments that must be completed within the time frame that the module is open and before the assignment is due. Okay. Now it gets, so yes, it just said that this class ends on March 22nd. The very next item tells you when modules open and close. There is overlap. Module 1 opens at 8 o'clock. It opens when you finish taking the syllabus, this quiz, okay? And it closes at 10 o'clock on February 24th. Module 2 opens at 8 o'clock on February 24th. So there will be overlap, and I'll explain it a little better in the syllabus. But the thing that is very important is that the last module closes at 10 o'clock. Everything closes at 10, not midnight. 10 o'clock, because I want you to go to bed and get a good night's sleep. I don't want you staying up till midnight. And it closes on March 21st, which is Saturday. I will use Sunday to grade and post final grades. So this ends on Saturday. All right. So I agree and understand that discussion postings and interaction with my classmates is part of my learning. And I agree and understand that full credit for discussions requires initial posts of at least 6 sentences and responses of at least 5 sentences. That's complete sentences. Do not break up sentences to try to make them fit. You should be able to reply and respond to your classmates, whatever they post. If their initial post is at least 6 sentences, you should find something in there to say, hey, I understand what you mean about this. This is what happened to me. The reading said this, and in the video, it pointed out that, and that's way more than 5 sentences. So 5 complete sentences for responses, at least 6 complete sentences for initial posts. I will hold you to that. Okay, I understand and agree that all assignments are due before 10 o'clock. And I understand that it is recommended that modules be accessed early in the week and that it is a good idea to submit work early in case of problems or issues. And I have horror stories about that. So modules close at 10. Work is to be submitted before 10 o'clock. Submitting something at 3 seconds past 10 o'clock will earn a 0 if it is on the Monday or the Saturday. So yes, the module closes. Work is due before 10 o'clock. So make sure you get that done. And if you do it early in the week and something was wrong, I can't open your document. You submitted the wrong document. There's time to fix it. But if it's waited until the last minute, I can't help you. I have trouble with that. Okay? I understand and agree that it is my responsibility to complete my assignments timely, which means I will organize my schedule and or set aside time to complete the work. And if you think about it now, start thinking about a time you can set aside to do the work in this class that is not Monday night at 9:30, okay? Because it closes at 10 o'clock on Monday, okay? Or 9:30 on that last Saturday, because there's a lot to submit then. Okay, I understand and agree that my instructor is to be contacted only through messages in CNM Learn Blackboard, and that she is not available between the hours of 7:30 and 4:30 Monday through Friday. I will explain that a little more when we do the syllabus. Okay, I understand and agree that the work I submit will be my own unless properly cited, and that copying, falsifying, plagiarizing, or any form of misrepresentation will lead to actions as outlined in the syllabus. Go back to look at that video by the Dean of Students, okay? It's one thing to quote somebody or use somebody's works, but give them credit for it, okay? Submit your own work. I understand and agree that disruptive, unprofessional, or disrespectful behavior to anyone in class, either online or in person, will not be tolerated and will lead to actions as outlined in the syllabus. And I will go over that in just a minute. But any kind of, flaming or arguing or foul language or disrespect will not be tolerated. And if you feel that you are disrespected or that something has happened, please contact me and let me know. I understand and agree that if I encounter any issues with the class or any assignment, I will contact the instructor through messages and wait for her to respond. So those are the things that you need to answer true to. If you have an issue with any of those, please let me know. All right, that takes care of that. Now let's go to the syllabus. Okay, so this is our syllabus. So our class time is mostly Monday to Monday. Everything is in learn.cnm.edu. And you can use that. Sometimes the CNM website is down. If you go to the CNM website and then use that link, sometimes it doesn't work. They have issues with ITS. Just start using learn.cnm.edu. Okay, we will use messages in Blackboard. I do not accept responsibility for emails sent through Outlook or my CNM, and here's why. I work on campus. I have a full-time job that is between the hours of 7:30 and 4:30. It's like Clark Kent and Superman, okay? During the day, I'm one person, and during night, I'm a part-time teacher. So during the day, I cannot do anything with this class. I cannot answer your email. I cannot talk to you. I cannot meet with you. So email that comes in through Outlook comes to my work email. I cannot answer it. And when I leave at 4:30, I do not come home and think about work and check my work email. So as we go through the navigation, I will show you how to contact me, and I will show you, I will check that not every evening, but most evenings. I have, my office hours are the very next thing. The office hours for this class are 7:30 to 8 o'clock on Monday and Tuesday. So smart students like you would go in on Monday, look at the work, contact me if you have questions on either Monday or Tuesday, and then you can work on it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? I also have other office hours on Tuesdays between 4:30 and 6:30 in the SRC computer lab, the open computer lab on the second floor. Those are office hours for my 2 face-to-face classes, but if you need to talk about this class or need help with an assignment or when we get to the project, send me a message and let me know that you're coming, and then we'll try to, what are you wearing, and, are you wearing a hat or something? We'll try to figure out how to meet up in the computer lab. But I will be there for those. So all my office hours are Monday and Tuesdays. So if you're going to have questions, Mondays and Tuesdays are the days to ask them, because I never know what my schedule is for the rest of the week. There's a lot of napping involved there. So let's get done early. Okay, there is no text, no textbook. I will provide all of the readings and videos. But you're also encouraged to do your own research. As we get into this, I hope I'm kind of getting you intrigued about who these people are and what they do and how continuous quality improvement works, and that you'll go look for some of your own articles and videos. You can bookmark them. You can open up a Word document and just put the links in the Word document and use them for future reference. You can certainly buy books about this and things like that. You will need earbuds, headphones, or speakers. If you're working from home, please don't put me on a speaker, because babies will cry and dogs will howl. And certainly if you're at work or in a public place, please don't subject your neighbors to my voice unless you want to drive them away. And if you're listening through earbuds or headphones, please keep the volume down and protect your hearing. It's not worth losing your hearing over my voice. Course description and outcomes are the same as is start here. Okay, so the course begins on February 17th, runs for 5 weeks, ending on March 22nd. However, all work is to be submitted before 10 o'clock on Saturday, March 21st. Okay, logging into Blackboard does not constitute attendance. Okay, that's like going, if you just log into Blackboard and then log out, that's like going to your face-to-face class, standing in the doorway, waving at your teacher and leaving. You did not come in, sit down, speak to your classmates, turn in your homework, get your homework back, listen to the lecture, which would be these videos, and read the readings and things like that. So if I just see that you logged into Blackboard, that doesn't cut it. Okay, that's not your attendance. All right. You're expected to be aware of requirements and deadlines. I will tell you as much as I can. You're expected to log into Blackboard at least 2 different days each week. I'd like those to be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, but I have no control over that. Read and respond to discussion postings and or course messages. Complete assignments, quizzes, exams on time. There are no quizzes or exams. This is from the department. Okay. So the syllabus orientation quiz that I just talked about must be taken before Sunday the 23rd. And students who have not will be dropped for non-attendance. And if students are non-responsive in this class, then, I will email, I will contact people. And if I hear nothing, I will usually, if I have to email, I will ask and say, what are your intentions? Students have to be dropped. Okay. So there's information here about dates and deadlines. I'm going to let you read that. Okay. In case the campus is closed, we are still in winter. In fact, winter will end right when this class ends. So if we do have a snow day or a closure and the campus is closed, that doesn't affect us. However, if you're working from a library or you need a campus, then that does kind of mess with you. So a campus closure will not impact the course, but if there is a technological issue that affects Blackboard, then I will make a determination about coursework and due dates that is fair to everyone. Do not assume that due dates will be extended. I mean, don't say, oh, it's snowing, I'm just going to wait and hope that she extends the due date. Probably not. Probably not, because you have 8 days. Modules and assignments are open for 8 days, and you have plenty of time to have submitted it. And so don't count on it. Okay. If you're auditing this class, please let me know so that I don't do this to you. The previous stuff doesn't affect you, but I do need to know if you're auditing the class. Okay. If you need to travel to campus to complete your work, then there's the snow line and things like that. So if you are working from a campus, which is completely okay, not everybody has to work from home. There's the snow line. You can call them and check with it. This website, the morning news and things like that can help you, but everything is to be submitted online. Okay, so logging onto Blackboard does not constitute attendance. Absences do not relieve students from missed work. Modules open and close, and that's just the way it is, okay? And there are no excused or unexcused absences. Somebody who has the flu is just as absent as somebody who had to go to their child's, parent-teacher meeting or had a flat tire. I mean, whatever your reason, doesn't affect the class. The assignments are still open and you're expected to submit them. Okay. Again, if you're auditing the class, let me know and we'll find out what has to happen. The snow line is repeated. This is all repeated. Withdrawal, drop. And the only reason it's repeated is because they're different headings with the same information. If you're dropped, you'll be notified by your email address. All right, here's how the class goes. So we've talked about the syllabus orientation quiz. There are 5 discussions, 4 assignments, 2 reflections, and a partridge in a pear tree. There is a final project that is required. Students who do not do that will earn an F. Okay. No makeup homework is allowed. Modules are open for 8 days, which is ample time to complete and submit homework. Everything is done. Everything is clearly laid out, and there's a video that will tell you. Computer and internet access problems are not acceptable excuses, nor is waiting till the final day that the module is open. You should have an alternate plan in case of a problem. This kind of stuff is all, this information here is CNM course codes and policies. with some links, so the administrative directive and URLs for things. Okay, again, I will not accept responsibility for any email sent through Outlook, phone calls, instant messages, in person, nothing. Between Monday through Friday, between 7:30 and 4:30, I am not a teacher. Okay. I will periodically, frequently send email messages to people. Their broadcast announcements, like, oh, grading is done, and here we are in the next module. Those are informational only because I have a tendency to believe that you will check your CNM email more than you would check messages in class, because I think you only are going to go to class, when you submit your homework. So, but those are not to be replied to. Any replies come to my work email, and I can't help you. So I usually say at the bottom, as always, do not reply to this email, but contact me through messages if you need assistance. And so that's what that paragraph's about. There's some information here about being polite, and etiquette in email and distance learning. And just be polite and be professional. That's what we're here for. So make sure you do that. If you do have to email me with an issue, and you can send me a screenshot or be really clear about an error message that you get, then that will help me help you. So student behavior, zero tolerance policy, again, for any kind of disrespectful behavior or disruptive behavior to me or anyone else in person or online. If this happens, then there's paperwork, and it has to go to the chair, the associate dean, the department dean, the dean of students, and there's hearings. And no, please don't do it. Be polite, be professional. Again, if you feel that you need to come to me with that someone was disrespectful, please let me know right away. Academic integrity, we've already spoken about. Just do your own work. It's just way, way, way easier. Things about on-campus things. ITS, if you need help with them. Disability Resources Center, Veteran Services, ACE, we talked about that a little bit. The BIT advisor and achievement coach are two really cool people, and if you're a BIT student, they can help you with whatever you need. Graduation is in May. All right, so the schedule. So let me show you how this works. So there are 5 modules. This is what we're going to talk about. So this first line is the syllabus orientation quiz. That is open from the 17th to 10 o'clock on the 23rd. Module 1 is open from the 17th to the 24th after you've taken that. Everything closes at 10 o'clock. Okay. So it's Monday to Monday, Monday to Monday, Monday to Monday, Monday to Saturday at 10 o'clock. Okay. Why is that there? I don't know. Let's take that part out. Okay. That takes care of that. All right. Now, I did this in a calendar form to try to make it easier for you to understand it. If I've confused you even more, I'm sorry. So this starts with class. The 17th through the 23rd, the syllabus quiz and module 1 are open. Okay. Then the syllabus quiz closes at 10. Module 1 closes at 10, and module 2 opens. So you see how they flow. Module 2 closes at 10. Module 3 opens. So it's kind of a handoff. And then this last one, Module 4 closes on Monday, and Module 5 closes at 10 o'clock on Saturday. All right, that takes care of that. Let's go back. And I know you're getting bored and tired, and I would too. I need a nap. All right. I will not use announcements in this class. I will use messages. I do not use Collaborate Ultra. Let me hide those just so you don't have to see them and say, hey, what goes on here? My grades is where you will see what your grade is, and there will be feedback. And then these help links, there's a link to library, there's a link to MBNet, there's a link to Blackboard Student Help, the same one that I showed you, and a link to some CNM resources. Okay, there will also, by the time you get this, be another link. I don't know where they went. That link back into Start here that will take you to the Jumpstart course and this links to Success, but you already know about those. All right, that is, messages. I didn't show you messages. Sorry. Right here. Okay, the one thing you will need is messages. So messages is a course-specific email system. So where I said I do not accept email through Outlook, I do accept in-course email, which is called messages. Okay, this works exactly the same way as an email system. And so you create a message, you send it, I get it, I answer you. It's just the only people who have access to it are the people in this class. So if you click on messages, you'll get this screen. Click on create message. click on 2. More than likely, the only person you're going to want to talk to is me. So click on the one that says instructor. The one that says preview user is me as a student in that class, and I won't check that one. So click on where it says instructor and then move it over here to recipients, those who will receive. And then just type hi question. Oops. And I can't type this morning. I haven't had breakfast yet. Okay. And then put the text of your email right here, whatever it is. If you need to upload an attachment, browse and do that, and then submit it. Okay, so I come in and check messages. Hey, I got a message. You've got mail. Does anybody remember that? Okay. Then I click on the inbox. I look at this and I read and I say, oh, here's how I can help you. It is an email system. And so you have exactly what I have. Right here, this is where you keep track of your sent. If you need to create another folder, please feel free. But that's how you contact me. And like I said, I've got office hours Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are your good days. Wednesdays, I might check. Wednesdays, I have a class, so I would be apt to check. Like between 4:30 and 7:30. And then Thursdays I might try, but it's better up. And then the weekends, who knows? What I usually do is I'm real good about checking in the morning before I leave for work. So you might see something at some really, really early hour. So just if you do need to contact me, messages is the way to do it, and just wait for me to reply, and I'll try to be really good about it. So anyway, that's what's going on. All right. So that ends this video. Thank you very much for taking this class. I'm excited that you're here, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know you through your discussions and your journals and your assignments. So stick with it. It's going to be a quick 5 weeks, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun. So have a great week, and welcome to class. Bye.